Let's see if we're live. All right. Looks like we're live on Instagram. Welcome, welcome, welcome to all those on IG, and welcome to all those on Facebook. I am Charlene, CEO and founder of Boss Building Your Way, and I love coming on live just to talk to you guys about, what I've been thinking in terms of, when I talk to my clients, when I talk to and mentor and coach and train female entrepreneurs just like you, things pop up. And when those things pop up and those questions come about, or when we have really good, juicy, meaty conversation, I love to come on live and just talk to you guys about some of this stuff because it resonates and because you may be thinking about these things too, and you may be processing some things. But sometimes we just don't know how to verbalize those things. So hopefully today I can help you think through the topic of entrepreneurship and your purpose. Entrepreneurship and purpose. Today, again, we're talking about purpose. I believe, guys, ladies, I believe that there was a reason why you decided to go into business. In the beginning, our reasons for going into entrepreneurship, it varies. It could be for self-gain. It could be to replace a source of income. It could be to add cash flow to our household budgets. It could be to discover a passion, to maybe be seen as worthy, or maybe to receive accolades, or maybe to fulfill some other need. But when purpose-driven entrepreneurs, when purpose-driven female entrepreneurs enter into the space of ownership, entrepreneurship, something happens to them during the journey of being a visionary within the business, or some type of transformation within who they are, becomes a reality as a result of the process that one goes through when we are in entrepreneurship, trying to grow and build and scale our various businesses. Many entrepreneurs at some point in time in their path to entrepreneurship, something happens where they realize that it's not it. This is not it. This is more than what I expected, or more than what I thought I originally went into business for. There is this deep sense of passion that is developed within purpose-driven entrepreneurs. Now they're in business for a cause, for a reason, for some type of impact, for some type of purpose. Purpose-driven entrepreneurs, through the process of entrepreneurship, come to realization that what they're doing is no longer enough. What they're doing no longer feeds them the way they used to feel when they first went into business. Does this make sense? Let me know in the comments if what I'm saying makes sense. So today I want to talk about the word purpose. Now, I love words, I love definitions, so I love looking up what words mean, right? So when I look up the word purpose, it is both a noun and it's a verb. So purpose is defined as the reason for which something is done or created, or for which something exists. The word purpose can also mean to have as one's intention or objective, to propose as an aim to oneself. Listen, ladies, I believe we were all born with a purpose. I believe we were all born with purpose. I believe you have purpose. I believe the reason why your business is in existence is for a purpose. Listen to this. I don't even know if you realize this, but I was researching something and this popped up and I was like, wow, what purpose? When the sperm is released in a woman, we all know they all rush towards the egg. But did you know that in that release, there is approximately 40 to 100 million sperms that enter into this race of life, and only one, the majority of the time, wins the race? what? You were that one. Out of 40 to 100 million sperm that rush to get to that egg, you were the one that survived. You were the one that won the race of life. You have purpose. You were chosen. You were selected. You were selected out of 40 to 100 plus million options. That in itself should make you super excited for life, for the ability to breathe and walk and talk and just simply be. That in itself should give you excitement to create impact, to serve greater, to change the trajectory of your life and the life of the clients you serve because of your business. You have purpose. Your business has purpose. There is no reason for your existence beyond taking up oxygen. Let me repeat that. Your life, your existence goes beyond taking up oxygen. There is reason why you're here. There's reason why you came up with that business idea. There's a reason why you are serving those clients. You're not here just to take up space on the earth. You're here for a reason, purpose, the business that you have brought into fruition, the business you are developing, the business you are cultivating and growing is for a reason. I believe that service is the rent that we pay for the space that we occupy. Write that down. Service is the rent that you pay for the space you occupy. Service is the rent that you pay for the space that you occupy. And that service can be expressed through entrepreneurship. That service is expressed in entrepreneurship, the business you created. You simply have to align what you are doing in your business to purpose. You need to align yourself, your actions, your thoughts, your strategies to the purpose. And finding that purpose, ladies, finding that purpose many times is one of the hardest things that we can do, especially in the busyness of life, especially in the busyness of running a business, right? As female business owners, as female entrepreneurs, as service providers, we can constantly find ourselves stuck in this cycle of fulfilling everyone else's dreams. And we start to think, maybe that's the purpose. Maybe that's my vision. But in actuality, our dreams end up falling to the wayside, right? Our dreams end up falling in the background. They fall into the shadows. And everyone else's priorities, especially our clients, when you are a service-based entrepreneur, everyone else's priorities now become your top priority, causing our purpose to become deferred dreams. If this is making sense, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments what is resonating so far with you. What is your purpose? Why is your business in existence? What are the results of your business? Let me be more specific. Let me correct that. What results or solutions does your business provide? And how does it impact your clients' businesses and lives and whatever, based on whatever service you provide? What is the purpose for what it is that you're doing? It's more than making a dollar. It's more than, trading dollars for dollars. It's more than the money. When you run your business and you operate your business based on a dollar, a revenue goal, and that's it. Listen, when ish hits the fan, when you don't feel like waking up, when you get tired, when you start realizing I don't really like all this, it's easy to give up. It's easy not to work hard. It's easy to do the bare minimum. It's easy to be lackadaisical. It's easy not to be excellent in everything you do. You have to find purpose beyond making the dollar when it comes to your business and what gives you the energy, the drive, the persistence, the perseverance to do what it is that you have to do, to put in the work. What gives you that motivation, that drive every day in your business to aim for excellence, to move to excellence in everything that you do when it comes to serving your clients? What is the purpose? What is your purpose? If you haven't thought about this, I would love for you to take a moment this weekend, today, this evening, 5 minutes and some quiet time, and start asking yourself, why the heck am I in business? Why am I working so hard for this business, especially when you're not turning over profit? Why am I doing this? If you are turning over profit, what is the point? What impact am I making? Who am I serving? What's the aim here? As service providers, I don't care if you're a coach, you're a consultant, you're a project manager, digital marketer, trainer, maybe you're a social media influencer, online business manager, maybe you're an attorney, a therapist, you provide some type of financial advice. Maybe your business is ministry. Maybe you're a social media marketer, a web developer. It doesn't matter what service you provide as a service provider. Listen, ladies, you did not go into business to be busy, unfulfilled, or to simply trade dollars for hours. And in return, you're giving up your time, energy, mental capacity, and entrepreneurial freedoms. That is not why you went into business. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Welcome to all those on IG, and welcome to all those who are joining us on Facebook. Thank you so much for listening. Today, we're talking about purpose. That is not your purpose. Write this down. Write this down. Purpose is an output. Purpose is an output. Purpose is an output of the vision, your vision. And the vision is an output of imagination. Let me say that again for those who are writing. Purpose is an output. And purpose is an output of your vision. And your vision is an output of imagination. And the reason why many of us are where we are right now in business is because we haven't been introduced to our purpose, our vision, nor have we given ourselves the permission, nor have we given ourselves the opportunity to create space to imagine. And you haven't been introduced to your purpose because you don't have time to think, imagine, be creative, and just be. I want to repeat that because this is huge, and I want you to get it. I want you to understand. I want you to self-reflect, and I want you to take action when it comes to what you do on an everyday basis in your business, the clients you decide to serve, what you're doing in your busyness. You're busy for 6-8 hours a day doing what in your business? I want you to think about it. Purpose is an output, and purpose is an output of your vision, and your vision is an output of your imagination. And you haven't been introduced to the purpose because you do not have time to think, to imagine, to be creative, and to simply be. You are busy, you are out of time. Oftentimes as service providers, we lack energy, we're inundated with client work, and we have no capacity to grow, no capacity to scale. Why? Why? It's because you have, or you are currently building a business that is not scalable, or a business that has the ability to grow. Why? Because you are building a business based on your time, your energy, your capacity, and your availability. This one is going to hurt, but I need to say it. You are your own bottleneck. You are your bottleneck. Due to that, ladies, you cannot be introduced to purpose because you do not have the time or mental capacity to think, to imagine, to be creative, and to be. You're busy in busyness. You're busyness and you're busy in doing everything for your business. And many times we're working and doing things that don't even align to what we even what we envision our businesses to be. It's time to go to another level. It's time to know that you are more than you think. You are more than you think. Your business has more to offer. Your business has the ability to impact so many lives. But because we are running a business in a state of busyness, rather than running our business in a state of rest, because we know our vision, we know the purpose, we get stuck on this hamster wheel that keeps going around and around and around, but we're not going anywhere. You must be aligned to your purpose. You must create space and time in your busyness, in your life, in your schedule, in your agenda, whatever it is you use. You must create time and space to imagine, to be creative, to think, to strategize, and not just to be busy doing client work as service providers. In many cases, that means you have to think about team growth, because you are the one wearing all the hats in your business, doing everything, doing sometimes the right thing, sometimes things that you need to do, but it may not be revenue generating, but you got to get them done. Or you may be doing things that make absolutely no sense because we're busy doing what someone else told us to do. We have to figure out, how do we align our business to our purpose? People are waiting for you to step up and find your purpose. Why? Because purpose creates attraction. Purpose does not require you. Purpose does not require you to copy, paste, mimic, hack, steal, or clone what someone else is doing, put a stamp of approval on it for ourselves, and now we're calling it our very own thing. That ain't purpose. You cannot copy, steal, hack, or take someone else's purpose or their vision for their business, put your stamp of approval on it, put your colors on it, put your name on it, and call it your own. You cannot steal someone else's purpose. You cannot steal someone else's vision for their business and call it your own. That's why it's so important to figure out what makes sense for your business. That's why it's so important to do the work required, put in the reps to figure out what business looks like and feels like for you. Okay? Many times, we come into business bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and we fall victim to culture. The copy-paste culture, the microwave culture. I want it now. I want it easy. Give me a $10 lead magnet where I can get all my social media prompts and I'm good to go, copying and pasting. And you realize this don't work for me. Microwave culture. Let me go ahead and pay $500 for these scripts, and I'm going to start using these scripts and these email nurtures, and I'm gonna call it my own and put my logo on it and my name on the signature and my program name, and it's gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Many times those things do not work. You cannot take what someone else has created for their business, slap your name on it, and think it's gonna work. No microwave culture works for an extended long period of time when you want to make impact on something. Right? Hope this makes sense. When I say we fall victim to culture, it also means the hearsay culture. Oh, they said to do it, I'm going to do it too. That guru said it, I'm going to do it, right? The culture of indifference, that it is what it is. No, ma'am, not when you have and know your purpose. That type of culture alongside our lack of imagination, our lack of perseverance and enduring and putting in the reps, doing the work, figuring it out, being persistent. Without doing those things, if we don't have time for those things and we're so focused on just copying what someone else is doing, you're going to fall victim to what I call graveyard entrepreneurship. The richest place in the world, the richest place on the planet is the graveyard. Did you know that? I say that because the graveyard is where potential dies. You're trying to do what everybody else is doing, and you don't tap into your natural gifted genius to create something that nobody even thought about. Potential dies at the graveyard. The graveyard is where deferred dreams and purpose is buried. The graveyard is where your future ministry died. Graveyard is where the next big great business idea dies. The graveyard is the richest place on earth because it is here that you will find all hopes and dreams that were never fulfilled. It is there that you will find where books were never written. It is there where songs were never sung. It's there where inventions were never shared. It is there where cures were never discovered. All because we are so busy either being too afraid to take the first or next step into purpose, or we are so busy trying to copy, paste, mimic, hack, steal what someone else is doing because we don't want to do the work or put in the effort. Listen, ladies, finding purpose, entrepreneurship wasn't meant to be easy. It was not. Purpose requires your intention. Purpose requires your intention. And where there is intention, there will always be disruption and distractions. Purpose requires intention. And wherever there is intention, there will be disruption and distractions. Knowing that, what are you going to do next? I hope this information was of value. I hope you found at least one thing beneficial. Let me know in the chat what that one thing was. So again, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week, wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. Bye to all those on Facebook. Logging off.